Do you think this is gonna be like the same Loki? Is his wants gonna be the same? Is he the same kind of person, or is this gonna like this whole timeline thing is gonna corrupt him to where he's like this all-knowing being? He's not even like the same thing that we once knew, like not even almost humanoid in a way. What do you think?
Bring up a really good conflict that we've got to think about. I don't know. As you mentioned, that was a really good comparison with Bran and the Three-Eyed Raven, and how once the old Three-Eyed Raven died and he became the only Three-Eyed Raven, he was very different. And with Loki sitting there holding every single timeline, knowing what's going on in all different multiverses like Addie's holding, I don't know how in the world that you wouldn't be changed in some way. See, I was at first, I'm like, oh well, yeah, of course his character developed a lot. He's no longer selfish. He just made a big sacrifice to take himself out of the equation and making sure that they have a chance to fight for themselves, and maybe they'll figure out a way later on and he'll come back. But then I'm like, yeah, that's a good point, dude. Like, is he gonna come back the same? Is he gonna be changed at all? Because he's gonna be this omniscient, the real god like individual, since he knows and sees everything that is happening in every world and all the things that he's holding, so that's a really good point. I really don't have an answer for it other than I'm curious, and I wonder if that's something that they're gonna, because if they just try to sweep that under the rug as if that wasn't gonna change someone knowing everything in all different multiverses, that's another mistake by Marvel. If they don't touch on that at all, or that never comes up and that's not a factor into who Loki is, then this is something really great that I'm glad that we got on record here of like, guys, that would absolutely change an individual, and we're not even gonna bring it up. So hopefully Marvel does the right thing and really explains or shows that later on when what